Okay. All right, there it's recording. So yeah, let's have a quick continuation.
Okay.
All right, so you have 50 seconds to read first, and then yep, after that we're gonna continue. Okay, so 50 seconds to read, and you may begin reading. Good luck. Okay, time's up. All right, let's try to listen to the audio, and good luck again.
Now listen to part of a lecture in a marketing class.
You know, there are lots of different companies out there that make and sell cookies or biscuits, but there's one company, Big Bear Cookies, that has used this technique to sell more cookies than all its competitors. How? Well, the company has this animal character called Big Bear that it uses in all of its advertising. The picture of the bear is on its cookie boxes, and the character of the bear also appears in its TV commercials. Oh, and of course, the cookies themselves are shaped like Big Bear. Now, most people who eat Big Bear cookies are children, and, well, they enjoy the bear and think that he's really entertaining and fun. In the TV commercials, for example, he's always saying funny things and dancing around in a lively, comical way. So, Big Bear makes children feel good about the company's cookies, makes children want to get them. And, you know, the really interesting thing is that the figure of Big Bear stays in people's minds and makes them think of cookies, even though bears don't usually have anything to do with cookies. I mean, bears certainly don't make or eat cookies, right? Yet, Big Bear is a character that people, particularly children, don't seem to forget, because year after year, Big Bear Cookies sells more cookies than any other company.
Using the example from the lecture, explain the use of image advertising to sell products.
Okay, you have 30 seconds to prepare. 30 seconds, begin. Good luck. Okay. All right, 60 seconds to speak. You may begin.
Okay. Image advertising is that there's an image can that customer easily to link it to the company. Okay. And the professor in the marketing class used Big Bear as example to explain how it works. There's a cookie company. They have the Big Bear on their product box, and the shape of cookies is also a bear. And their advertising, their TV advertising, full of funny dance or the fun joke that can let children enjoy it. And they also will want to have the cookies. And so the company used this point to let them sell the more cookie than the other company. And this is how the image advertising works.
Okay. All right. I have to work on with subject verb agreement there. Okay. All right. But yeah, we'll try to work on that. And let's proceed first to the last question, which is question 4. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's begin with question 4. Hold on. My audio is not working. Hold on. Let me try again with question. Oh, okay. I think there's something wrong with the link.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, it's taking a long time to load, Vivian. So we'll just skip question 4. Okay, and then is it okay? Because I think the link is taking
Oh,
too much time.
and
Okay.
it's okay.
It's okay, yeah. So
Mhm.
yeah. If we will have time later, then we will try. Okay.
Okay.
All right. But for now, we'll proceed to what do you call this? Writing. Okay. So for writing, I think yeah, I gave you homework. It was about decision of parents, right? Okay. And let me just check your work again. Hold on. Okay. All right. I do believe we were able to begin checking last time, but we're not able to check the body paragraphs,
Oh,
right?
yes. Correct.
Okay. All right. Let me just. Is it this one? Wait, hold on. Hmm? Is it this one? This is what I saw earlier.
No.
Hold on.
Okay.
Independent task.
I
Hmm?
I
Did
think
you submit here or
no. It's on the
uh
can you close this window? Let me tell
this
you that.
one?
Oh yes.
Okay. So you did not submit earlier, or I didn't see
Oh,
here.
I submit this this morning, like 10
Uh,
or 11.
10 a.m. Okay. I see. That's okay. That's totally fine. Okay. All right. Anyway, I think we wait, let me just close the other window. Okay, I think we have discussed the introduction from last
Yes.
time. Yeah, so the topic is yeah, with the following statement, do you agree that or do you disagree that in the past or in the past, young people depended too much on their parents to make decisions for them? Today, young people are better to be able to make decisions for their own lives or their own, future. Okay, so yep, we are going to discuss that one, and let's start with the body paragraphs. Okay, let's start with body number 1. Hold on. Okay. All right. So first and foremost, or foremost, if parents let children make decisions, it should be plural all the
Okay.
time. If you remember, we have here, it's always plural.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Why? It's just that we don't make only one
Yes.
decision. Okay.
Multiple decisions. Okay.
Yes, it's always plural. Okay. So if parents let their children, okay, but that's okay. You don't need to put their on their own. Huh? If parents let children make make decisions on their own, why there's a can here?
Me? Can.
Okay, it should be not there. Okay,
Okay.
they can become more confident about their life attitudes. Okay, life attitudes would mean, what does it mean?
Um, about their personalities will become more confident, such like that.
Mm.
Be a confident person or
Life
be
attitude, thinking, way of thinking. Is that what you mean? Like
yes.
how you think. That's life attitude,
Oh yes.
actually. Mm-hmm. Okay, I see.
More confident to decide what I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Life attitude is about what you think. It's about how you think, actually. Okay, like how do you like if there's a bad news, like how do you deal
Oh.
with that? That is life attitude. Okay, instead of crying there
Mm-hmm.
on a corner, like what do you do instead of cry? Okay, that is life attitude. Okay, but that's okay. That is totally fine as well. Okay. All right. Let's try to continue first. Life attitude is fine.
Okay.
In there. Okay. When people are still young, they always want to grow up like adults. Why did you put a comma?
Oh.
There should be no comma in here.
Oh.
Okay. Always remember if it's a so, we rarely put a comma. It's always so, comma, but not comma so.
Oh. So
Okay. Comma.
that
Yes. Okay. But normally we don't put either side because it's a conjunction.
just need
Okay.
one.
Yeah, but normally we don't. Okay. Like the word but, like you don't put comma before or after but because they are conjunctions.
Oh.
Okay. Yes. All right. So that they could control each decision in their life. Okay. Again, when people are still young, they always want to grow up like adults. Okay. Okay. So that they can control, okay, each decision in their life. Okay, there is plural, so therefore this will be
Lives.
lives. Okay, correct. Okay, lives. Okay, such as,
Hmm? Oh.
such as. Okay, so don't put commas
Okay.
in there. Such as what kind of people they want to be friends with. Okay, yeah. What kind of people they want to be friends? Normally, we don't use WH in the middle of a sentence. Okay, but you can say the kind of people they want to be friends with. Okay,
Oh.
like you don't need to always use WH questions or question forms in the middle of the sentence. Okay, such as, so instead of putting here like colon, okay, such as, okay, the kinds.
Kind of people.
Okay, the kinds of people. Hold on. Of people they want to be friends. They want to be
One.
friends with, and then remove
Oh.
this one. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So the kinds of people they want to be friends with. Okay. So this will be comma.
Type of clothes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Also this one. Okay, types of clothes, not only one type, but many types. Okay, types of clothes they want to wear. So no question mark, or how long they can. Uh, how long can
Um,
their hair be keep? Hmm? What do you mean by this sentence here?
um, because some parents will have the rule, not the
Mm-hmm.
rule, just you can keep the long hair because it is not easy to um,
Easy
to dress. Not like that. Just
to
your
style.
yeah to style. Because the long hair will make you not look like not mm,
Look
in
like.
in the in the early time. Then in Taiwan, there's some school they have the rules about the hair. They can
Mm-hmm.
that if the girl they can let their hair to the shoulder down to shoulder.
Okay.
So they have to keep their hair like above the shoulder.
Ah, really? Okay. I
So I
see,
want
I see.
to press this.
Mm, mm,
So,
how do we say that? Okay, they can grow their hair. Okay. Yeah, how long can they grow? Not there. Okay. But
oh,
yeah, okay. Or the length. Okay, since we are not using questions,
yes.
yeah, this is okay with me, but we'll have to work on with how to use a variety of
Okay.
them. Okay. Or the length.
Oh, like them.
Maybe we can just fix your sentence. So I'll just give an or answer in here. Okay, we will not change your answer.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So this one maybe will just be a comma. Okay. Yes. We don't normally put that one. Ah, okay. Want to be friends with. Mm-hmm. Okay. That will be it. Ah, friends with. That's why it kept on erroring. Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. All right. Okay. I thought my internet is not pretty well.
Oh,
Okay. All right. With what is happening here? Okay.
okay.
All right. What kind of people they want to be friends with? Okay. Not necessarily that if you put WH in front, it's gonna be a WH question. Okay. All right. Which types of clothes? Which types clothes they want to wear? Or how long? Okay. Can they not there? Can they keep their can they grow their hair? Is that what you mean? Like how
Yeah.
long? Okay. I see, I see. Their how long can their okay. Oh yeah, we corrected this one already. They how long they can grow their hair. Their hair. Okay. These choices seem not quite important. Okay, but it can largely impact child's personality. Okay, put an article. All right. Um, why did you put a parenthesis here?
Okay. Because I think this example is the opposite one. So I'm not quite so sure if this example is suitable for
Mm.
this paragraph. Mm.
Hmm. Okay, let's try to read your example first. Okay, in the early time, Taiwan's culture was very traditional, especially to girls. Okay. Okay. Uh, especially versus specially. Okay, what's the correct one?
Especially, spec, mm, especially if the what is that called? ATV, ATV and especially.
You mean adverb?
Yes, adverb and verb.
Where is your verb there if you use specially?
Oh, there's no verb.
Especially and especially they look like adverbs, right?
Yeah.
And then
Mhm. Especially. Except, except verb.
Okay, let's just what do you call this? I skip this one. Okay. All right. Normally we use specially SPE if it's a general case. Okay. But if it's an like a very exceptional case, especially, that's fine. Okay. All
Okay.
right. So is this a special case, exceptional case, or a general case?
Oh, general for
Okay.
that times woman.
Yes. Okay. Especially to girls. Okay. They cannot wear short skirts or keep because you're using here simple present. Okay. So this should be simple present
or keep long.
also. Yeah. So no ing. Okay. They cannot wear short skirt or keep their hair long.
Very long. Very long. Oh,
Okay, because of the school's rules. Okay. The little girls had to follow. Little girls, little is okay, but we have another word for little.
young girls.
Mm-hmm. Okay, young girls
Mhm.
had to follow the rules, otherwise they might get punished. So they used to listen to their parents. Okay, that's too long, but doesn't make sense. Okay, so to what words? But you can just say listen to their parents. Okay. Yeah, to their parents or teachers. Oh wait. So they used to listen to their parents or teachers. Had why did you use had here?
Because it's um uh, accomplished present.
Hmm.
Um, what is it called? Hold on.
Yes.
Give me a moment. Present perfect.
Hmm. Present perfect. Had is not present.
Because
Had had is not present. It's past.
has told.
But you said had told.
Because the thing is happened in the before, in the
And then
present. Yes.
and then
So I use I maybe I use the wrong, what is that called? Wrong.
okay. Your example is from the past,
Yes.
right? So you will
Yes.
use simple past, not present perfect.
Oh,
Present perfect means from before until now. It still happened. Like
okay.
we've been friends for 5 years already, like 5 years from the past, continuing now. Okay, but your answer is from the past, totally from the past. Okay,
Just
yeah, so it'll be
oh,
told. Yes, okay. All right, so they used to listen to their parents or teachers. Okay, to what? Okay, to what their parents or teachers told them and became more silent about their own opinions. Okay, my grandma grew up,
good.
yeah, and that in the period, huh? What period?
And early time in Taiwan.
Okay. All right, my grandma grew up in that
Oh,
period.
in
Okay, in that period. Oh, there's too many, comma. Okay. She said, Is not a healthy way to treat children. They should live without unfair rules, just like the children nowadays. What does this mean?
I tried to use the upside example to support my
Mm-hmm.
idea. But I'm not
Mm,
so sure if this can be used.
okay. Um, it's okay because it's about traditional culture in Taiwan. Okay, so it's not wrong, actually. Okay. Um, maybe you can just choose one from there. Like choose one example from, let's say, what they wear, how long can they grow their hair, or what kind of people they want to be friends with. Choose one and then develop. Okay.
Oh,
Yes. All right. Why it's taking like um you weren't able to develop your point for all answers because you only had to give a specific detail or brief background of the other answers. Okay. So choose one and then expound or make your idea bigger when you're going to write. Okay. All
okay.
right. Any other questions here, please?
So I wanted to make sure that if like the first paragraph I said you should let the children make the decision on their own because it can make them feel more comfortable. So the example I can use the opposite way to support my idea. Is
It's
that
okay.
okay? Oh,
It's okay. It's totally fine. But we normally give like um our reason, our example, and what would happen if it's the opposite.
oh,
Okay. Yes. We don't give an example where it's totally the opposite of what you mean. We give and then we give a little background of the opposite. Okay. Because you have to highlight your point, which is you agree.
oh, yes.
Okay. All right. Is that clear to you?
Okay.
Okay. All right. We'll go with, okay. Second. All right. Second, children can be more responsible to controlling their life decisions. Hmm. So you agree that, Hmm, okay. This one is quite confusing. Yeah. Now that you mentioned. Okay. So what's your point here, like in paragraph one? Do you agree or do you disagree?
I agree
You
that
agree
yes, it
that,
should give some space for children to let them decide what they want to do.
mm-hmm. Okay. But in here, wait. You agree that parents can control students.
Mm,
You disagree?
yeah, I disagree.
But why is your example here? They can be more responsible.
Can be more responsible.
Own life decisions. Okay, all right. Children can be more responsible due to controlling their own life decisions. They will learn from each experience and consequence that their choices have brought
For all.
to them. For example, let children decide when they are going to finish their homework. If they choose to play 3 hours of video games before doing their homework, they might have to face the problem that they cannot accomplish their assignment before bedtime. And when the next day, their teacher will be unhappy about this and adding more assignments to them. Okay, and add. Okay, because it will be Present. Simple present. Okay.
Oh,
All right. Add more assignments to them. Children will learn the lesson from this. So, in the next day, they will finish their homework before playing games. In the long term, okay, we normally say in the long run. I don't
oh,
normally hear in the long term.
okay.
Okay. All right. Yes.
Mm,
Okay.
yeah,
Just optional though.
okay.
Okay.
Then,
All right. In the long run, children can deal with things easily and efficiently. Okay. Since you're comparing two, it will be easier or if more efficient. Okay. You're not easily, but I think it's okay
yeah.
if you use easily. It's a manner here. It's an adverb, so that would be fine with me. Okay. All right. Questions here or clarifications for paragraph 2, Vivian? Paragraph 3, sorry.
Okay.
No?
Does
Uh-huh.
the sample specific to my topic sentence?
Mm-hmm. Your example is homework
Yes.
and playing video games. Life decisions. Homework is it a life decision? Like doing your
Mm,
homework, is it a big decision you have to make?
oh, not that big.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you'll have to, let's say, pick a different one.
Mhm.
If I can, I'd probably choose examples from high school to college where they can really sense responsibility. Okay. All right. So let's just say second, children, or let's say adults, young adults, youngsters, are more responsible or will be more responsible once they get to control their schedule, their life, and everything. Right. So for example, um if a parent will force a child to study law and the child doesn't like law, whatever the parent does, the student will fail. Okay, because he doesn't like or she doesn't like the subject. Okay, something like those are like bigger importance.
Oh,
Okay. All right. This one is homework. I think you are referring to very young kids.
yes.
Okay. But we don't topic about urination with a child. Okay. Like I mean like when you are going to um talk to them, or I mean like when you're going to give an example like this, like I mean like homework, it's very light. Okay, very light. I mean, like you're like your example is like for an elementary child.
Oh,
Okay, like are you referring to elementary children?
yeah. Because
Why?
because the children made me think that oh, it was a little boy or little girl.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Young people here doesn't necessarily mean very young kids. Okay, it could be young adults, or
oh,
let's say high school or college kids. Okay, that would be the point. Okay, but that's okay. That's totally fine. But if you can pick a different example, that would be okay. Okay, because in here, like, yeah, I think the level of your answer is for, I mean, like, the category of your answers is for young kids. So that's okay. You don't need to change, but yeah, they're a little bit like a very soft claim, very soft topic. Okay. So you'll need to work on with finding, let's just say, stronger examples next time. right? All right. Okay. And okay, last but not least, let children make decisions. Okay, you used okay, letting children make decisions can help them to develop their what they call this thinking abilities and to be further influenced. They'll try to share their to be. What do you mean to be further influenced?
Um, the because if they have the thinking abilities, then
Mm-hmm.
the next step they they want to do is try to share their opinion. So
Mm-hmm.
I try to see the
Mm-hmm.
process.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. To be more influenced, they will try to share their opinion with their parents. Okay. About why they are going to make decisions. Okay. Such decisions. Okay. Make the decisions is also okay, but you have to use a variety of them. Okay. All right. Questions or clarifications here then? This part.
Latin. Why use ing?
Um, we already sorry. Okay, letting children here is our topic. It's
Mhm.
not the function of letting here is not just a normal verb. Okay, it's also our topic. Okay. Yeah, so verb it's a verb ing as a subject in a sentence, okay? So they can function as a noun, like swimming is my favorite sport. All right, so swimming has ing,
Yes,
right? But it is not a verb,
it's become
okay?
noun.
Yeah, it's actually called gerund. Okay, gerunds. Yeah. Okay, like I am doing my homework. I was writing when the pizza arrived. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Mm, okay. All right. In recent years, comma. Okay, Taiwan's education. Why did you separate this one?
Separate this one.
Like, why did you put a comma and then comma here? Like,
Oh,
can we put Taiwan education in the same phrase?
um, I just think it should be at before Taiwan education.
No, 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 no. The comma.
Um,
Like, why there are like, why did you separate the word Taiwan? Taiwan's education from here.
um, um, it was like uh, what is that called? Uh, in America, in Taiwan, like
Mm-hmm.
that. We
And
usually will
then,
add the comma just
yeah, but that is in here, right? There's a
yes.
comma here.
Mhm.
But how about here?
Mm, because I think this part is mm, need to be a different sentence because Taiwan's education you need to pause and then most teachers used to blah blah blah.
Why do
It's
I
just
need to pause?
a
I'm not
feeling.
speaking, I'm writing, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. In recent years, Taiwan's education.
You can
Okay.
combine them like in recent years in Taiwan education or in recent Taiwan education years. Or you can just say you don't need to put Taiwan education, you can just say in recent school years.
Oh,
Okay, most teachers. So meaning to say you can just remove this one, but that's okay. It's an optional thing. Okay. All right. So we'll stick with that. So in recent years in Taiwan education, you have to put in first. Okay. In Taiwan's education, most teachers used to encourage students having their own thoughts.
oh,
Okay. So, oh, sorry. Okay. So what is happening? Hold on. Okay. So every week, mhm. So every week, mm, okay, maybe you can put this as a new sentence. Okay, so every week, teachers will give a topic. All right, comma here. Sorry, just put the comma here. Okay, so every week, teachers will give a topic for students to write about. Okay, no need to put it.
oh, okay.
Okay, it trains children's independent thinking abilities and they will not easily be tricked.
Oh, wait.
Yes, by others, by the others who are immoral. Okay, by others who are immoral. Okay. Then oh yeah, sorry. Conclusion questions here first.
Mm, mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm. No.
No? Okay. All right, let's continue then. I think this is the last part. So in conclusion, given the reasons mentioned above, strongly believe that parents should give, okay, or must. Yeah, must give their children the right which child, a child, because you're only using child, so it's singular, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. All right. Make decisions on you used here there. Okay, so you have to use children here. Okay, because you used here their own. Okay. Um, strongly believe that parents must give their children the right, which okay. This should be they. Okay, this should be they. Okay. Uh, where or which? Where they can. Hold on. I strongly believe that parents must give their children the right where or which they can make. Okay. All right. Right. Which children? Okay. In which?
Mm,
Okay. Children can make. So children would be okay in here. Can make decisions on their own. Okay. You have too many conclusions here. Okay. I
oh,
strongly believe that parents must give their children the right in which children can make decisions on their own is the best way for children to what?
for children to grow.
Where is your grow word? There.
Okay.
Okay, for them to grow. Okay. All right. That is not to say that other opinions are completely out of merit. However, I believe I have substantiated reasons to support my point of views.
Oh,
Okay. Questions here or clarifications, please?
mm, mm, What's your opinion about this writing homework?
I don't understand your examples.
Oh,
Yeah, you have to give like a very
specific?
specific example, okay? One thing that probably would be the best is choosing a course in college.
Oh, choosing.
Yeah, why? You'll be able to develop your answer. Like, yeah, what's the consequence if parents force their child to study law even if they don't like law? And what's
Mm,
the benefit if the child likes fine arts and yeah, the parents let him or her take fine arts? Okay, just that one. That would be your argument, actually.
mm,
Okay, why you don't have a very specific example? Okay,
mm,
yes. Okay, so it was like quite hard to make suggestions without changing your points, actually. Okay,
oh,
but that is okay. I can still, I think your answers were, I mean, like your ideas were too general, not
mm,
specific. Okay, so what we need is general to specific flow, not only general all the time. Okay,
mm.
okay. Other questions or clarifications here, Vivian?
Mm. Do you have another ones writing about this question so that I can
What
see
do you mean?
how the other one to write this part?
You can see, I think on the internet, you can see a lot of sample answers for
Oh, about
this one.
oh,
Yes, in the let me try. Okay, in the past, young people depend too much on their parents to make decisions for them. Hold on. Okay, today young people are able to make decisions about their own lives. Okay, hold on. Let me try to check some answers. Okay, here I think this was from 2016. So this question was like long time already. So you can check their sample answers, okay? And here, okay, young people can control more their lives away from the meddling of their parents. Plenty of things changed in the last few decades, and lots of evidence have shown that people are more independent than before, okay? All right, so in here, parents begin to understand more about children's thoughts and put more efforts into blah blah blah. This is for today. Like parents see that their children can make decisions on their own. Okay, but wrote a background. Okay, back in the century, blah blah blah. They cannot even make decisions whom they were going to marry. Right, marry, not what to study
oh,
only or when to do your homework. Okay, so it's
oh,
like very big decisions already. Okay. All right. Today, young people have more rights in making important decisions, education abroad, career change, cities to choose to stay in, and yeah, some of which are unfamiliar. Okay, like the courses that you take. Okay. Right. Since in their young age, their wise parents were so concentrated on educating spirit of independence. Okay. All right. Second, better financial conditions give young people less family burden than their predecessors. Okay. In the past, young people always shouldered huge family responsibility. Okay. When education source is limited and the only kid who obtained education in formal schools have to make a living. So it was like the student has to work for the family, not
mm,
just for himself.
mm,
Okay. All right. In that case, the overwhelmed family burden gives young adults few choices to focus on what they desire to do. Okay. Like in the Philippines, like
Mm.
men, like college men, when they are like seafarers, okay, it's a kind of job where they have to ride a ship for like 9 months or a year.
Wow.
Um,
Like,
that job has a big salary. Okay.
uh,
So meaning to say, like in the Philippines, you when a child takes a seafarer course, like they're expected to bring the family up. Okay, that's the burden of
mhm,
it. Okay, so they don't have the chance to like get their dream course because they have to prioritize the dream of the family instead of
raise the family.
yes, like yeah, like in my case, like my choice of course was medicine or psychology or engineering, but I
Mm.
had to choose my parents' dream job for me
Oh,
at first. Yeah, it's like that. So it was like a heavy burden at first, but I was able to get to know and get to love teaching as well. So it was okay with me. Okay. So yeah, they just tried to follow the suggestion. Oh, just take the seafarer's job because it's gonna make you rich quickly after college. Yeah, which is wrong, right?
mm,
So yeah,
yeah,
choosing a course is also a very good example in
yeah.
here. Okay, so I think this is another yeah, there are lots of answers here, so you can see them actually. So there are rates as well. So I'd like to hand this one to you so you can check the sample answers. I gave the link
Okay.
there as well. Okay. And oh yeah, anyway, it's already time, Vivian. So I'm just gonna give you the next task, okay, which is this one. All right. So the opinions of celebrities such as famous entertainers and athletes are more important than younger people than they are to older people. Okay. All right. Let me just save this one. Also, official task. What's this? Official task 46. Okay. Okay. Task 2. Hold on. Let me just upload it here so you can see as well.
Mm.
Oh, sorry. Okay. I think it's in here. Okay. So you can check it out. So yeah, just try to finish that one before Tuesday because we're
Oh,
going to meet on Tuesday, right? So try to submit your work before Tuesday. Okay, so
okay.
by tomorrow. Okay. All right. So that will be all, and I'll try to upload your work on the portal as well. Okay. But thank you so much. Do you have any other questions before we end, Vivienne?
No.
No? Okay. So we'll see each other for the last time on Tuesday, and let's just take the opportunity to learn more. Okay? All right. Enjoy the rest of the day, and I'll just see you on Tuesday. Have a great day. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye.